It sounds almost unbelievable, but it's true. Prince William has officially been banned from riding his beloved e-scooter. The future king, now 43, can no longer zip around on two wheels since moving into his new family home, Forest Lodge. Not because of controversy. Not because of public backlash. But because of a rule that applies to everyone inside Windsor Great Park. No motorized transport allowed. For William, the change is a surprisingly personal one. During his years living at Adelaide Cottage on the Windsor Castle estate, e-scooters were permitted. And he made full use of it. Locals and visitors regularly spotted him cruising through the grounds, helmet on, moving at a modest 10 miles per hour, often heading straight toward the castle. It wasn't just a quirky habit. William once openly admitted that the scooter was his solution to a very relatable problem: being late. In a filmed moment with actor Eugene Levy for a travel series, the prince joked that riding the scooter was his way of staying on schedule, though he laughed that he still managed to run late anyway. On one occasion, he even suffered a puncture mid-ride, forcing him to crawl along the gravel roads at a painfully slow pace. Those moments quickly humanized him. A future monarch, juggling meetings, joking about time management, rolling up to the world's oldest occupied castle on an e-scooter. It was charming, unexpected, and for many, oddly refreshing. But all of that changed with the move. Forest Lodge sits deep inside Windsor Great Park, a 4,800-acre estate where strict rules exist for safety and traffic control. Unlike the castle grounds, the park enforces a blanket ban on motorized transport, including e-scooters. Even bicycles, rollerblades, and skateboards are barred from iconic routes like the Long Walk, the famous tree-lined avenue stretching toward Windsor Castle. According to insiders, William was disappointed but fully accepting of the rules. He may have loved riding his scooter, but sources say he's more than willing to follow the regulations that come with living in the park. In fact, anyone caught using an e-scooter in restricted areas could face fines, penalty points, or even have the scooter confiscated. There is, however, a small caveat. Residents living within the park are reportedly allowed to use scooters on certain nearby roads. Just not within the central areas or along the historic pathways. Still, it's a far cry from the freedom William once had, gliding across the castle estate to meetings. What makes this story resonate isn't the ban itself, it's what it reveals. This isn't about privilege being abused or rules being bent. It's about a future king adjusting to everyday limitations, just like anyone else who moves to a new neighborhood with stricter regulations. In recent years, William has often been seen embracing a more down-to-earth image. From hands-on parenting to casual moments caught on camera, the scooter became part of that narrative, a symbol of normalcy within an extraordinary life. Losing it may seem trivial, but it quietly underscores a bigger truth. Even royalty has to park their favorite rides sometimes. And for a prince once spotted racing the clock on two wheels, that might be the hardest adjustment of all.